that ingrown part of the nail out of there now.
Make sure you get what he's doing. Like what the nail looks like.
Nice in there. Pretty good.
Holy cow.
There you go.
Holy cow.
Yes, that's the ingrown toenail. All this junk is called granulation tissue.
I will not let him cut that off, that's for sure.
You want to get rid of
The
that.
nail's good, but not the
Do you want this across?
No, it's fine.
That happens when you have a chronic infection and your body's trying to wall that toenail off.
So it just grows there?
Grows around the toenail trying to encase it. So we know when people have had infected ingrown toenails for a long time. They look like that. Now I'm just kind of scraping it all. Just clean it up a little bit again.
That sounds good. I have really staticky headphones on right now.
Do you want me to record the other foot, or is this one good?
That's fine, just one.
Okay.
It'll be just the same.
Okay.
So now we're just going to put some antibiotic on there and wrap it up. That's it. That's all there is to it.
You're driving home.
It's ready for the procedure. The first thing we do is we take out the two offending borders down to the base, and you'll see what we call the wing of the matrix, or the wing of the nail plate, come out. And this is how we're sure we're not leaving any nail in there that shouldn't be left in there. Then we use this is called an anvil. Basically, we want to take it straight up the nail, the clip, and then you can see the excess nail has been removed. We check to make sure it's completely clean, and it is. Because we're doing in this case, what we call a bilateral procedure, we're going to do the other side. Also, once again, the wing, you can see the large spike of nail. Take this straight back. Again, not an excessive piece of nail, because typically then cosmetically after it heals it doesn't look well. You don't want to be taking out half of the nail, so this looks good. Both beautiful, clean portions of the nail. Okay, now that the nails are out, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to blot inside here to dry it up. This is so that for the next step where we do what's called the matrixectomy with the phenol, it's dry and the phenol works better. So I'm drying both portions, and you can see that it's clean. See? Okay, so once this is done, so here's our first phenol stick going in, right down to the base. Some of the phenol pools. We want to be mindful not to get it on any of the healthy skin, because that will create a burn. Although it is inevitable to keep it off of everything, we try to minimize it. Just rolling the phenol at the base, or at what we call the matrix of the nail. And this is to prevent regrowth in the future. Okay, so we've now completed 3 rounds of 30-second applications of phenol to the bases. You can see some white area around. That's the phenol on the skin, which we're going to get off immediately. And we are now done. And you can see a nice ashen appearance to the nail borders, which typically tells us we've done a good job phenolizing the matrices. Okay, the next step is to let the blood back into the toe. It will pink up immediately, as it did. And the next step, this is the alcohol in what we call the phenol and alcohol procedure, flushing out the excess phenol. Feels cold to the patient. Patient has been completely anesthetized throughout the entire procedure locally and hasn't felt any pain. There is typically some discomfort after the procedure due to the chemical burn nature of the procedure. Okay, so there's the procedure complete. Nail borders are clean. When it heals in, it should heal something like this, cosmetically to look great. Right now we're just putting on some wound gel on either side until tomorrow when the patient will change it again with the same wound gel. And then a gauze dressing, and the patient is good to go.